February marks Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month, and there are many things that parents and teenagers can look out for to help prevent dangerous situations. Courtney is standing by this morning with an expert to learn more.
Yeah, it's a heavy topic, but of course we want to talk about this so that it makes it easier for families to have these conversations. We've got Dr. Rizvi joining us this morning, clinical psychologist with Kaiser. So let's talk about the fact that there are some signs that people should watch out for. We're specifically talking about teens today, but this can apply to any age.
Absolutely. There are a few things you can watch out for. You can see if a partner is controlling, if a partner is constantly wanting to know where someone is, regularly reaching out to them, maybe getting upset when they don't respond, trying to control what they wear. So I think the intensity of their reaction is often something to look out for.
And you also mentioned one of the things you can start with. Is there a history of this kind of behavior in previous relationships?
Yes, history is a good indicator for what might happen in the future. So have they been in a relationship in the past where they've engaged in physical abuse? And it doesn't always have to be physical, it can be emotional.
Yeah. What about blame? Blame gets thrown around a lot, and sometimes it's not a big deal, but when it does become a heavy part of the conversation, that's when you should be worried. Is that right?
Yes, and blame is another one of those warning signs where if a partner is regularly blaming them for problems that are coming up, it's a red flag that something else might be happening here.
Obviously, in any relationship, you don't want to be put down. Like, there's teasing, but then sometimes it goes too far.
Yes, it does. It does. And that's why the intensity and the frequency are those things to keep an eye out for. If it's intense, if it's happening day in, day out, that might be a problem, and it might be a sign of an unhealthy relationship.
Yeah. You mentioned, trying to control and make decisions, but you also say that isolation becomes part of the game that the person is playing with.
Yes. If you find that your partner is preventing you from spending time with family, with loved ones, that they're regularly wanting you to just spend time with them, that's a problem. And it might lead to problems in the future.
Sure. And of course, if the person makes you feel uncomfortable, that's a red flag in itself.
Yes. Are they making you feel distressed? Are they threatening you? Are they being aggressive? Again, doesn't have to be physical, could be emotional.
And I think that's the key too, is a lot of times we think of abuse and we think physical. To your point, it's not always physical. But how do you have these conversations with teenagers? Because, these days, between social media and the things that we watch, we're consuming a lot of intense relationships. And sometimes it can be perceived as normal.
Yes, we are seeing more and more signs of this. And I think the key is to be approachable. And that can start today. You don't have to wait for when you start seeing an unhealthy relationship develop. Be there for your kids. Be approachable. Apologize to them if you make a mistake. They see you as human. And that can make it feel more comfortable for them to come to you when they are in trouble.
Awesome. These are conversations that you can have even when it's not the prevention month. These are just conversations to have all year long. We're going to link all the details for Kaiser Permanente as well as the psychology department to our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Thank you so much, Dr. Rizvi, for your time this morning.
Thank you.
And hopefully it just makes it easier for you to have these conversations with your family. John, back over to you.
Thank you very much, guys.